Ephesians, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 7. Be not ye therefore partakers with them. For ye were sometime darkness, but now are ye light in Yahweh Shah. Walk as children of light. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kodash. Dawadi Yahweh Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lifting up the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams to the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out of the Lord. Take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon, and Egypt, all crammed in one, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. Yeah, so this mighty calling is being orchestrated right before everyone's eyes, and it's unstoppable. Orchestrated mean wow.
Here's the definition of orchestrate: arrange or score music for orchestral performance.
Arranged. Okay. Or scorn. So we have a great orchestrator, which is Yahweh El Shah. And he having us minister to the globe. So we're doing all right, 1 second. Minister mean
Here's the definition of minister: a member of the clergy, especially in Protestant churches.
well, we know minister means to serve. Clergy. All right, so the one we need to go for is we got 4 different ones. The one we want is for the verb is attend to the needs of someone. That's the one we're going to use. Attend to the needs of someone. Okay. So we got 3. We got 1, 2. But the one we're looking for is not the noun, it's the verb. Okay. So we attending to the needs of someone. All right. So who are we attending to the needs to the Lord's people? So we minister to them. Because they need to be attended to. All right. So another verse just jumped in my head, Salakia. I love this verse because it makes so much logical sense. But before I go there, I'm going to read this verse again. So it says, first we're going to go up a verse. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words. Let no man deceive you with vain words. Because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh upon the children of disobedience. Because these words that these people are trying, these crappy words people are trying to use, is going to bring wrath if you fall for it. So our job is to combat with these people with these deceitful words. This is why we've been called. We've been called to go to compete, to combat with these deceitful people with these deceitful words. Okay? Alright. Verse 7. Be not ye partaker with them. See? Clear, we just went up a verse and it tells you right there to be not partakers with them. Don't be deceiving the world with them. Okay? For ye were sometime darkness. We were sometime in this world, not understanding at that time. And then when it was clear to us, when it was broken down to us, we became ministers too. We became the opposition of the deceitful people that with these deceitful words. You know? So that's what's happening right now. For we were not, for you were sometime darkness, but now are ye light in Yahweh our shop. Walk as children of light. Walk as men of light. Alright? So and how do we do that? By having the word of Yahweh. Because they got deceitful words. They got vain words. It's another. I don't know if it's in. See when it might be in this chapter. Wow. Sulaki. It's a lot right here. I might have to read a lot of this in this chapter. Okay, I lost the train of thought. I just saw so many words, so many verses in this chapter. Wow. Okay. So we don't want to be partakers with them in this world, with their vain words. Okay, there you go. All right, I got it. It's a verse. Salakia, stand by. Hey, Shalom. Hey, check it out. So, like I read, let's go back to what I read here. All right. So in Ephesians chapter 5, it explains that the chapter 5 verse 6, let no man deceive you with vain words. So they got people that's gonna come with vain words. That's gonna deceive you. For because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh. So these vain words gonna come with the wrath of Yahweh. So if you fall for them, because the majority of the world is, 2/3 gonna fall for it, and they're gonna take on all the things that the custom with these deceitful men with these deceitful words, these vain words, and they're gonna follow suit with them, and then get the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right. For because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh El Shah upon the children of disobedience. So right there it clarifies disobedient. So I was looking for in Ephesians chapter 6. Now, those that verse in Ephesians chapter 6, we're going to combat with those words right there. All right, we're going to read a few verses out of chapter I'm going to try to get to the point and read down from it. Okay? See, look here. Oh, time is 1:18 a.m. in the morning. Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. The hopeful year, all prophecies come to pass. Yeah. Okay. So, now, the things you have to do to have, to be able to stand against this madness that the Lord's going to tell us to do. Because that vain, that deceit is vain. They deceiving you with those words. So we got to find something to combat with that. And the truth in this, within our book, which is this thing of ours, our apostle Gabar always say, this thing of ours, we got all the answers within our book is right in front of us. So it says Ephesians. We're gonna try to get to the point. Just get a couple of things. They got their words, we got ours. It says Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14. Stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth. So they're going to deceive you with vain words. All right, hold on. Let's see something. Let's see what deceit means. So we can get a little, just rolling the spirit. All right, let's go into this word. So we can say, oh, what's going on with this word deceit? Oh, deceit is a good word. That's what people will say. Oh, then they got the truth. Truth is a good, bad word. You know, in this world, they switch things up. So we're going to go into this word deceit real quick. Deceived. All right. It's acting a little slow, man. What the hell's going on? All right. So the word for deceive.
Strong's G 538. Apatao. Apatao.
Apatao, right? It says, what's this? Look, it says cheat. My thing's a little slow right now. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Cheat.
Yeah, cheat. All right. It says to cheat, beguile, deceive. That's what epikaho mean. All right. So now we got that. So we got that out the way. So we need to go around that. So, all right. It says it says, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh Shah upon the children of disobedient. Okay, upon the men of disobedient. And in this thing, we've been called to minister. Salaki. Hopefully I ain't all over the place. I may have to shorten this video. Just a couple of verses I might have to be able to use. But I'll see what the Lord guide me to. So we don't be deceived by the vain words of these disobedient children. Who to look at it, they've been called too. They've been called to deceive. Okay. So we gotta keep that in mind. So we're combating against the ones that's here to deceive, to beguile. Okay. So let's go back to this. This is Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14. Stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth, right? And having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet should with the preparation of the gospel of peace. See, right there, that's telling you that if you don't want the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shah, you got to have the good news of peace. Right? Above all, taking the shield of faith. We supposed to have faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. Wherefore ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Now we have the wicked and we have the wicked. The wicked is our Joshua and our wicked people who's gonna be out here deceiving. I remember they got their vain words. Here's our words right here. Let's go get to it. All right, verse 17. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh. So we have the good news with the gospel of peace and the breastplate of righteousness of the truth that we're going to use against the vain words of the ones that's going to be deceiving. You know? So Salakia. Alright. And that's where we at in being called. Alright. And I'm gonna go back to because this verse, I don't know how long is this video now. Let me see. Oh, we got enough time. 17 minutes? Okay, we can get a little more. Alright, so above Ephesians chapter 6, verse 16, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye should be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked. Right? And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh. Okay, so that's what we gotta have on, the word of Yahweh. That's our truth, the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Alright, so we're here to combat against the society. Alright, that's that. And we don't have to raise a finger. We just gotta use the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is dynamic, man. And there's no way to be all upset about anything. You're supposed to have patience. You're supposed to suffer this world and whatever's going on in it. And the Lord, whatever the Lord allows, whatever Yahweh Shem Yahushua allows, that's what's going to happen. And if He wants you to be, that's what's going to be. He called you to whatever your destination ends at. He called you to proceed with Him. This like which makes logical sense. The deceivers was called to do their deceiving. And if you wanted the men of the Lord, you was called to do the calling of His will, to minister to His people. Okay? And that's our job. So, Salakia. My eyes itching. Oh, jeez. So, alright, let me see. Where was that? Okay, back to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 7. Be not ye therefore partakers with them, for ye were sometime darkness, but now are ye light in Yahweh Yahushua. Walk as children of the light. See, not children of disobedience, but children of the light. So right now we back in this chapter. So now we explain it. Yahweh Yahushua is having the disciple explain what's going on. Just like we are living, it's been explained to us from our apostles how we supposed to conduct ourselves in here. No, we're not supposed to do worldly things. It's no time no more. No time to be inhaling shit and indulging in shit right now. Now you may have to go to work. You may have to eat whatever you gotta do to sustain yourself. But to run around you might drink something young. Right now I haven't been drinking in 3 months, so it's roughly about 3 months now I ain't drink, and only based upon that, my situation. Right now I've been really angry, so I don't want to be drinking with anger. Super duper. It says be angry with sin not, but if I, at the point all the stuff that's been happening, my mind wouldn't have been correct right now for all this time. And it's been healthy for me because now my body has flushed out a lot of stuff. So I've just been relaxing for that. Another time I'd be dry, I have a little drink, but it's just been, I haven't had no yan for like 3 months, roughly going on 3 months. Shah for the mental structure. That was a blessing because I needed that at the time. I needed to not. It was discipline. And right now ain't no time to I would like to drink, but I don't got no time. And besides, can't afford it either. It's like a balance right now. But I do believe the spirit of Yabashim Shah had me do this way. So the Wadi Yabashim Shah. Okay. All right. So be not ye therefore partakers with them. For ye were sometime darkness. We were sometime in this world. We was once a part of this world. I used to smoke over 20 years ago, maybe. Roughly, I don't know. It's been a while. A long time, and I'm talking cigarettes, But now are ye light in the Lord Yahweh shall walk as children of the light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness, and righteousness and truth. So that's a point right there. That means everything is perfectly righteous, man. And right now, I heard I heard one of them guys say, "Yeah, you smoking blunts." Who the fuck? And that's not the way. It's everything's a solemn and assembly. Everything is serious, man. It's supposed to be serious, man. This is serious business, man. What's happening around us, man? The Lord talks about wrath. The Lord talks about destruction, famine. To those that are disobedient. He says a word disobedient. What happened to all your motherfuckers that was in school? My grandma ain't all that, but I damn sure could comprehend that word. So I understand. All of a sudden, now, the smartest motherfucker don't want you to be don't want people like us to understand. They didn't have this in the plan for us to be called back to Yahweh Shah. They thought that the Lord was altogether with them. Let's see if I can find that verse. Reprove them right before your eyes. Bible verse.
According to Bible.com, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as
Well, you're done. Listen here. Listen. Oh man, you're done. You're done. Okay? You're done. Yahweh Shema Shah, I want this verse to come out. Okay? Yahweh Shema Shah, I want this verse to come out. Psalm chapter 50, verse 21. These things have thou done, and I kept silence. thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and set them in order right before thine eyes. So how is he reproving them? Through us, telling them what they're doing wrong, shaking the hands at the gates. Okay, that's what's going on right now, and he's setting us in order right before their eyes, man. So there's all things be done in decency and order. Things is really happening, man. Regardless of the sacrifice, man. Regardless of the sacrifice, it's happening. What you have to lose on this side, it's going to be more worthy. More what you're going to gain, it's going to be more greater. So, why would you want to enjoy yourself now? Nobody wants to enjoy themselves now. You know? Because it's going to go away, man. It's going to go all the way, man. What we gain on the other side, it's going to be eternal life, man. It's never going to vanish. Okay? Let's read this again. Psalms 50, verse 21. These things hast thou done. What have they done? They put us in slavery. They ran down on us. They killed. They ran down on us. We fucked up right now as a nation. And I kept silence. Yahweh El Shah kept silent. You let it rock because, there's another one. I want to see if I get that one. And I kept silence. Thou did it for me, though. Where's right here? It's just daughter. Yeah, daughter. Yeah, okay, so like it's acting all crazy now. Come on, man. Oh boy, Salaki. These things hast thou done. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Though thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. They thought this, especially Ashash, we could do this to them. It's okay. No, it's not. We the apple of Yahbashim Shai. We the apple of Yahbashim Shai's eye. But I will reprove thee. He's reproving them now. Okay? And set them in order right before thine eye. And that's what's happening. How did we get to this point? By being called. Now we're looking forward to be chosen, man. It's going the distinction is happening. Regardless of what anybody else is saying. I had another verse and I should have got it before I started talking because I always forget. Oh jeez. Oh man. It's similar to this one, but let's see, maybe Psalms 50, 21. I'm thinking of a verse, Salakia. It's a verse. Oh man, I should have got it before I started yapping. Salakia. Sometimes you just lose thought. I lose. See, my internet service acting crazy right now. Thinking about a verse. Oh, it's powerful, man. It's just powerful stuff right now. Which one was that? Oh, 50. Salakia. Oh, really? Salakia. Stay back. Salakia. Jeez. Time flew fast. Okay, I found the other verse. Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathens that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they held forward the affliction. Because that's what you did. You know, the Lord is displeased with you. So he may have let you put us in slavery, but you forward the affliction. He ain't with you. He's not with you, man. He's not coming back to help you. He doesn't care about your problems. There's another verse that just jumped in my head. That's a lot, man. You're finished, man. This world is done. Verse 16. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercy. My house shall be built in it, say the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. So he's coming back to rebuild the whole Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place. He's going to start with the whole full elect, that remnant, and then boom, it's over after that, man. We're going to flourish through the galaxies everywhere, man. We're going to be the real galaxy controllers, man. This is why our calling is so important, man. Because we are fighting for the greater good. For Yahweh Shem Yahshua, who goodness is perfect. This story is beautiful, man. Like you can see it's so clear, like the words. Like today I told the individual at my job, what I tell you the word patience mean. And you know, he said, suffer. Means to suffer. That's right. You see what's happening right before your eyes? You see? That's why I started to get upset. And I truly try to go by these sayings of the words of this book. And, you know, the world can see. Sometimes they play stupid because they're so hungry and they want to have something. And if somebody else, even if the wrong person get the wrong thing or person get sacrificed or a casualty, they don't care. They just want to have that moment. Well, we don't want the moment. We want eternity. We want everlasting. We want eternal. All right, so let's go back. We're going to end this video. We're going to go where I got everything from. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth praise to him who has called you out of darkness into this marvelous light. So that's plain. So we have a job to do, to be priests and minister to this world in righteousness and have on the right artillery, which is the faith and righteousness and truth and hope in Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So Salakia, I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, by Shem Kakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah, for giving us apostles and the elders of great millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.